Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's Wednesday. It's nasty. It's cold, 37 degrees. It's windy, rainy. You name it, it is. Is what it is. We'll see who's going to be first. Paul Hodges, my co-host, should be arriving shortly. Sometime between now and 9:30, I'm guessing. AZ is first. All right. Mike Rennick is second. Yeah, so not a lot going on here. As I say, it's just kind of a nasty day today. Let's take a look outside. And we can see what's happening here. Loading up the outside cameras. There's my cameras. Okay, here is my outside camera on the driveway. This is a water downspout cover that was from over there. Last night we had a really big gust of wind. I heard something. It's made out of aluminum. And it ended up over here. But as you can see, it's just kind of dark. It's kind of windy. And it's supposed to be that way all day. JDS is thirdish. Thirdish. How you doing, JD? Mike and AZ, David? Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday morning. March the 23rd, 2022. Yep, Paul should be back shortly. He's getting coffee, I'm sure, after his bus run. Hopefully nothing went wrong with the bus run. And he should be popping in shortly. Anybody would like to join me, of course, up at the top of the panel is the link. You can just come in. And you can come in either with the camera on or the camera off. Yeah, JDS, freezing rain. It's cold here too, but it hasn't gotten to the point where we're getting snow or ice, but it is cold. And the wind is such that it just penetrates. As soon as you step outside, you just cold. Well, on the lighter side, let's go over and take a look at my favorite place. Down in St. Augustine, Florida, is Martini Bar. Yeah, it looks a little windy down there. See the palm trees, palm fronds and everything are moving. The flags are waving. but I think it must be fairly decent. People are wearing shorts and no. He's got a little bit of a sleeveless sweater thing on, I think, but everybody else seems to be doing good. So I'm guessing it's got to be in the 60s, if not 70s, there this morning. Yes, so let me get the right. There we go. Yeah, my little squirrelies are out eating some peanuts that I threw out. They expect me to have the buffet open. I guess maybe I should make a little sign out there that says the teeny peanutty bar. Um, I'll be back. JDS will be back. Okay. Yeah, it's Wednesday morning. Life happens, things going on, people are doing things. Like I say, Paul is probably getting his Tim Hortons coffee. I haven't heard from Paul this morning, so I don't know what the status is there. He was trying to fix his electric sprayer, handheld sprayer that he uses on his bus. The lights, it was fully charged, but there's lights on top that stayed on. There's Paul now.
Hey, what's
Hey,
happening?
How you doing? Did you ever get your sprayer fixed?
Get my what?
Sprayer. Your electric sprayer that you.
Oh, yeah. I used it this morning. Yep.
What did you figure out what it was? Did you have to change something or what?
Well, I had a spare one that I had a problem with. They had a terrible problem with the leaking hose.
Oh,
Okay, it would work for a little while, and then all of a sudden it would start leaking. So I got some plastic tubing, good stuff, and I replaced it and put it on that one. But the other one leaked too, so I just swapped them all out to pieces.
okay.
Yeah, so it's all working now. So I just
Good.
got to go let dogs in, I think. No, okay. No, I don't know why. Nope, they're not ready to come in yet. Okay.
It's cold there, isn't it?
Golden, it's more damp than I am cold, right?
Yeah, see, it's a bitter cold wind here. It's only
Yeah.
37 degrees, but that wind makes it feel almost sub-zero.
Well, see, this morning we normally, after we do our circle checks and all that kind of stuff on the buses, we normally, stand around and shoot the shit for a few minutes before we leave. None of us did that this morning.
Yeah,
Oh, it was pissing rain at the time too, right? So
right.
yeah, I just sat in my truck there while my bus warmed up this morning. So yeah, girls, get in the house. Yeah, you guys probably want a treat, don't you? Yep. Okay. Okay, okay. Where are you? Okay, there's one. I don't know. Gracie wants one this morning or not? Do you? Do you want that? She's sitting there looking and smelling it. Hey, Gracie. She's looking at Bader's. No, Bader, you already got one. Go get it, you stupid little bugger. Yeah, okay. Now Gracie took hers. Okay.
Oh, Gracie was waiting.
Oh, yeah, she's sitting there staring at Vader because he had one, and she was waiting to. I think she was waiting to see if she'd put it down and she would steal it, right? Make her feel good, right?
They're something else, aren't they?
Well, they're quite the characters sometimes, you know. They. So JDS says it's freezing rain there, eh?
Yeah, that's what he says. Freezing rain.
Okay, who we got in the chat? Mike, AZ Drone Dude, JDS, and AZ. All right.
Yeah. The first one in today was AZ was number one today.
AZ was first this morning. Mike, I see Mike said he was second, but oh, got a little chill on this morning because of that dampness. I don't know, it's supposed to rain. I don't know. It said 80% or 90% rain this morning, but
Yeah, we had a big blow earlier this morning. You know, that's about 4 o'clock this morning. And then it's raining and everything's wet outside.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, they said it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit, feels like 25, and the wind is at 24 mile an hour.
yeah.
But if you go to the northeast of us, they have school buses are all canceled and stuff up there because of the freezing rain. So,
Well, we're not doing too good on the watchers now. We got one.
only got one person watching. Whoa, what happened to everybody? They
I don't
tripped
know.
over the cord or what?
I think it's just AZ.
Oh,
Unless it's Mike.
what's today? Wednesday? Ah, it's a quiet day. Yeah. I think the heavy part of the rain has already gone by, tell you the truth, but I don't know.
Well, let me pull up the radar.
Let's do up hourly. Okay. Risk of a thunderstorm tonight and cloudy with showers. Rain this afternoon. They said light rain, light rain, light rain. Light rain, rain heavy at around 7 o'clock tonight. Okay. Hey, GDS, he says, I'm back. Oh, there's some more heavy stuff coming there, according to yours, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, did you get that text message I sent you this morning?
No.
Okay. Pull up marine traffic and look for Evergreen Forward.
Okay. Evergreen Ford.
Forward. Yeah, forward.
Where is it?
It's in Baltimore, just outside of Baltimore. It has run aground.
Let's go to Baltimore.
Down by Massachusetts, there, isn't it? Baltimore? I don't know.
Be right in here somewhere.
Yeah.
It should be Maryland. There's New Jersey. Where's Maryland?
Connecticut. Maryland's down farther. That's Massachusetts. Baltimore. Is that Maryland? Okay.
Right there.
Okay. So just outside the bay, to the right, outside on the I think. Hang on. Go up to the next one. Yeah, right there. Yep.
Ever forward.
Yep. There's all kinds of tugboats around it right now.
Yeah, Coast Guard.
Guards, everything. Yep.
Tugboat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they're in What they say, they're in 6 meters of water, but the ship draws 11.
Oh, boy.
They figure that it's gonna have to maybe partly unload the ship in order to refloat it.
That or, well, here's what's this heading for? Petty Jack. What is that? That's
It's a big bulk carrier.
um either that or they're gonna have to work the tides for sure.
Yeah, well, they said that was it it's not in the shipping lane, but they've got a restriction of speed around there or something when the ships go by it or something. I don't know.
You're on Spirit. 102.1 knots. Don't think so.
102.1 knots. Boy, that's a speedboat.
Yeah, it's just docked. Where
Yeah.
it normally docks. It took me 2 or 3 tries earlier today to pull up marine traffic. It just came up with a blue screen. So I would imagine they've got some issues going there too.
What's that, JDS? Easy, don't do it. I know. Wish you 100 good mornings. First to say 100 good mornings. Oh, Dustin. Cool.
So, how was Bonnie?
Not that great. She didn't look good last night. I even talked to the nurses. They're going to keep an eye on her, and they're kind of aware of it. She looked really puffy around the eyes and the cheeks and stuff. And she said she didn't eat much supper and stuff. So I don't know if she's not feeling good or what the deal is. It just she knew I was there and stuff, but it just she
Marie, yes.
couldn't stay awake. And hey, good morning, Marie. Yes.
Well, that's too bad, Paul. But you know, it's sad. That's a really debilitating illness, and
Yeah. You know, and the quality of life has gone out the window. So.
yeah.
So,
Man, I'm sorry.
yeah, it's always tough, especially trying to find a good time to go visit her that you can actually visit with her, right? And it just that's getting to be a less and less every
Well,
day.
it's getting to be a point, probably, Paul, and it will continue because I went through the same thing with my mother. Is
Yeah.
that you think you got a time pinned down and it just varies. Just
Yeah.
energy levels are waning up and down, and just makes it tough. Oh, the wind just blew and that thing just shot across. Where'd it go? One of the, you know, how they take aluminum and down to the downspouts and then put it out a ways?
Yep.
Well, it blew the one off my neighbor's house this morning with a real heavy wind.
Yeah.
And it was sitting over by the bird feeder.
Mm.
And now the wind blew and there she went. I don't know where it went to. I heard it skittering across the cement. I want to take a look. I'm going to take a look. I'm kind of nosy.
Yeah, thanks, Marie. Yeah, she's just, I don't know. It's a tough goal right now.
Yeah, Paul, don't tell Lynn I was out there in the rain without
What? No coat, no nothing again? Jesus.
coat, no hat, no. And it was laying in the middle of my driveway.
Yeah.
And so I had to go retrieve it and I threw it over on the front of his house where it should be.
Yeah.
I didn't place it. I just threw it over there.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Dre. Dre from Recovery Drones. No, Recovery One Drones. Sorry.
Recovery one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Chuck Kovacs just put up another YouTube. Oregon coastline we visited in October 2018 or 19.
There it is, Paul. You see the wind, it was blowing the camera on there. There it is there.
Yep, yep.
Okay, so let's move it ahead just a little bit. See, the wind is buffeting even the camera.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the wind's pretty strong out there today. So camera's getting a little wet there.
Yeah, I went out. When I went out, I wiped the lens because it was right there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to the point where you can see that I wiped the lens.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Out in the middle of your driveway. Yeah.
So then, hey, there I go. It's raining pretty good.
Yeah, she's definitely a damp day, not a day to do a lot of stuff, but
No,
I still got my day planned out for me. So I got to go see my MP this morning.
up share.
Holy crap! Just looking at the deer cam down Maryland or wherever it is, there's not a freaking deer anywhere. And the bins are full. See apples in them and everything else. Wow. See, I see you disabled the sharing program again.
Oh, hang on. Let me, you know what it's doing? Ever since I had that issue,
Yeah.
it, when I change it in security, I have to keep checking it.
Yeah, and the funny thing is,
The-
too, is that I used to be able to go back and click on the old one.
Yeah,
That number has changed now, but it's the same one now for the last 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. But the ones way before that, I can't click on them anymore.
yeah.
So Yeah. Yeah, see, they're at thing. They're not a frick. Look at this freaking trough is full. They're all full. Apples in there, everything else. Not a deer to be had. Looks like a nice day down there too.
Yeah.
But it was funny. I went out to my friends there last night after I seen Bonnie. I was about quarter after 7:30 when I left Bonnie. So I called him up. You guys home? Oh yeah. So okay, I'll be out. I usually go out there and it's not that cold out. Now I usually see freaking 50, 60 deer on the way out there. I never seen one deer last night. I don't know what the hell's going on.
No kidding.
Whoop, there goes the deer running by.
Now, is that the friends that have the COVID issue or no?
Yeah, well, they never got it. And the guy that was like a week and a half ago or whatever, right?
Okay.
But I haven't been over there for over a week. Actually, a week and a half. So I
Yeah.
said, oh hell, last night I'm gonna go have a coffee with them. So
Sure.
yeah, they never had no symptoms, no nothing, right? So
Here comes Mr. Ron.
hey, Ron,
Morning, guys.
hey,
How are you feeling today?
you look a little better.
Yeah, I went to bed right after I talked to you guys last night. I was just wiped.
Yeah.
Whatever this little bug is, it's a bugger.
Well, you got to stop moving heavy cement pads around too.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than trying to work when you're not feeling good.
Yeah.
You know, well, I've done that many times myself, just force myself to do stuff, right? So
Well,
Yeah.
especially when your energy levels are down to such
Yeah.
point that now you're stressing yourself because you're doing what you in your mind you know you shouldn't do, but in your other mind you say you got to get it done. You know.
Yeah, nobody gonna do it for me.
Yep.
Well, I fed my herd at 5:30 this morning.
Oh.
There were 7. I went out the door. It was still dark, and I could see 2 images right by the porch. I'm like, I really hope that's deer. I could just see bodies. And so I just rattled the can a little bit, and sure enough, I'm like, oh hell, there's a lot of friends today. There's 17 of them.
17. Wow.
17.
Yeah. So they hung out for a while. You know, the funny thing is, I purposely bought a couple apples the other day, cut them
Yeah.
up. They want nothing to do with them.
Really?
No kidding. Wow.
That don't make sense. I thought
They
deer
don't
loved
make sense.
apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, hand them to them, and they don't want anything to do with them. Like, huh, that's weird.
Huh.
So I'll keep feeding you corn.
Yeah.
It's only $10 for a 50-pound bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, morning, Marie.
Yep. Maria's here. JD was here. David, AZ Drone.
Well, Justin went
And
back.
Dre was here. He said good morning.
There's Dre.
Recovery One Drones.
Yeah, I apologize. It wasn't so social last night. I was hurting. And
Yeah, Marie, now you keep that just between us, Marie. Don't be sharing that information with Lenny. She's not up yet, so.
Yeah.
I was just telling him in the middle of the night, big wind gust and the aluminum extensions that people put on their downspouts.
right,
All of a sudden I hear this racket out there and here it lands in my driveway
row.
from my next door neighbor. So
Oh,
while I was cleaning the camera out there, I went out and just a little while ago, grabbed it off the driveway and threw it back over next to his porch.
Yeah.
But it's
What-
raining pretty good and blowing pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah.
And what I normally do with those things, Paul, instead of just shoving them on, I cut a slot in the top of it. You put 2 screws. If you cut grass, you take it and you fold it up against the other one. When you're done, you just unfold it and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
still attached.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
like a U
yeah.
shape, the shape of
Yeah.
the downspout. So you just take that and then you swing it up, right? And
Kind
that
of
way
like
there
a
you don't.
drum. Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually make I guess not adapter, but an extension for that. It's kind of exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
though.
you can just
You
swing
can
it
do
up.
just exactly that.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
take a pair of 10 cents, cut it out. And done that so many times for people.
Huh. Maurice's deer are fun. They will eat potato peelings, but not the apple peels.
Huh.
Strange.
But yet, watching Brownsville there, there's a whole bin full of oats and molasses and everything else, and they're eating the apples first.
And he cuts up, dices up. What doesn't
Yeah.
dice them? He slices.
Yeah,
And
slices up a bunch of apples.
puts them in the trough, and they just
Yeah.
eat them. And I just, in
Well,
fact,
maybe just
we watched, and they were searching out the apples, weren't they, Paul?
yeah.
Maybe it's the app. Maybe she's right. Maybe it's the apple peels. I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
try taking the peelings off and
Yeah.
like, listen, guys, it's free food. Don't push it.
Exactly. Gourmet deer feeding, you know?
Yeah, I'm not going to slave over a hot stove just for the deer.
I was thinking I need to make a sign, Ron, that mirrors or kind of looks like the teeny martini bar sign, you know,
Yeah.
and have it the teeny peanutty bar
Teeny
for my
peanut
squirrels.
butter.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's go over and see how that's going there today.
Teeny martini bar.
Yeah.
I got to go talk to the owner of the grocery store this morning.
Oh yeah.
A little incident down there last night. My friend Don went there to shop, and the owner had told me about the one guy that works there. I don't even know his first name. A little bit off, but she has told me about many of the issues that she's had with him, and everything from last minute calling in sick to after 2 years of working there, he can't seem to understand this and that, and she was right. I just don't know what else to do. And she goes, it's so hard to find people here to work. Well, apparently I didn't know Don was going there. And he got just one bag of groceries, and he asked for, there was him and another girl working. The owners work till like 2-3 o'clock. And then the young kids come in and work. She brings them in about 2 o'clock as an extra, and then they stay till closing. But anyhow, long story short, there were 2 people. Don said there was nobody else in the store but him. And he asked that guy if he could help him carry his groceries out. He said, it's not our policy to do that. I'm like, really? And I ended up going up there. And then I texted Terry last night. I said, hey, Terry, I'm just curious. Is it or is it not your policy to help, patrons that might be disabled to carry their groceries out? She goes, absolutely. She goes, who didn't do it? And I told her, she said, he no longer works here. So yeah, he's an oddball.
Yeah.
But
There's one in every group.
yeah. Apples.
Yeah, it's there's no reason. Yeah, see, there's the pile of apples.
Yeah. No, there's apple peels on there.
And they just eat them up.
Well, this one here is a little curious. Huh? No, not gonna.
Well,
do
he's
it.
he's a little skittish.
That one. Yeah, it's good. Sometimes you see on there they get.
But
new
see,
deer in there.
they're listening for something.
Yeah, something, but
Hmm.
But there's some deer just chow down on it, right?
Well, I suppose deer have got their own different tastes and likes and dislikes, like anything else.
Yeah.
Well, actually, somebody just said on there, some of these newer ones find the apples kind of scary.
Really? Yeah, they wouldn't even like hardly sniff them or anything.
Mhm.
Well, Marie says apples coated sometimes are coated with some kind of a treatment to keep them
Just
fresh
don't-
longer.
Yeah, could be
So
that too.
Hmm.
they prefer. She says, hanging with JD says they prefer lattice top apple pie.
Apple pie, yeah, pre-cooked.
Oh, I bet.
Huh. I did have, what was it, a year ago, Paul? I had some deer in my yard out there at the
Yep,
bird
yep.
feeder,
Yep, by the bird feeder, yeah. Get
right
plenty
here
of
in
food.
town,
Hmm.
which is a rarity.
Hmm.
Smelling them,
Yeah.
He's smelling it. Did he eat one?
not yet. It was over at the other trough, and then it came back to this one where the apples were. But it's kind of funny. It just kind of, do I or don't I?
Hmm.
Full of oats, so holy crap, man, there's a lot of oats there. Maybe get a taste of one. It might.
He's sniffing them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's eating the oats.
Yeah, but there's oats in the other one though. Yeah. Huh? Well, but I think he put the block of molasses or something with oats in the end down there too, eh? So that might be what they're chewing on.
Well,
Not
they're
gonna
on
touch-
guard all the time, aren't they?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Ears going all the time. You see him twitching back and forth, and yeah. See, there's some molasses at the end of that thing there. That's what he's doing.
Oh,
Oh,
there's an
that was a
apple.
piece of apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a piece
Yes.
of apple.
And just
Almost like
dropped
he
it.
spit it out.
Yeah.
There you got apple.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep, that's apple. Yeah. Seen-
Well, I threw two or three chunks out there last night. They wouldn't touch it. And this morning, they're still laying out there. And there were 17 deer out there this morning. Not one touched any of those apples.
Oh, the big tongue went out and he licked his lips.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's apple or not on there. Huh. Yep, it had a piece.
Yeah. Picked it up.
Where-
and dropped it.
Where's this at, Paul?
Brownsville, Maryland, I think it is.
Up in Canada?
No, it's in the US,
It's
over in the East Coast, eh?
in Maine, isn't it?
Oh, Maine.
Uh,
Oh.
In Maine.
Maine?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, cool. There, I did put the link in the chat if you're interested.
Hmm.
There's about 5 different cameras or 6 different cameras they have down there, right? So, but they feed them up until April or May, forget, then they quit feeding them.
Oh,
You only
okay.
do it during the winter. But they say they what 400 to 500 pounds per day of oats
Holy
they go
cow.
through.
That's a lot of money.
People donate money and got subscriptions to the
Hmm.
channels and stuff to help pay for it all. Yeah, you click down just below the video there. It's a Brownsville Food Pantry. Click on it, they'll show you a whole bunch. You even got a bird feeder too, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me see, where's the bird feeder? Right here, Ryan's bird feeder. Yeah. Like they got a camera here on the bird feeder. Sometimes you see deer back in behind here, but that's kind of weird. They're not out, nice sunny day and everything, but then they might be gone to go lay down or something, maybe.
Hmm.
Have a little rest. Cause see, he fills the troughs up about 9 o'clock every morning, right?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's working his way up the trough and eating the apples.
yeah, been a little skittish, but could be a newer deer too, right?
He's got a pretty coat, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Of course, you can't tell if it's a he or she.
Pretty sure that's a doe.
That's a doe. Yep.
Yeah.
You'd be able to see right there in the head. They should.
Oh, spit it out. JD. He says you should try and feed him some venison jerky.
Jerky.
That's cannibalism.
I have one thing in that channel, you get banned if you talk about anything like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see
sure it's a lot
they're
of
rioting
listeners.
down in Florida. The spring breakers,
Oh,
and they're shooting one another. They're not just rioting, they're shooting.
really?
Yep.
I hadn't heard about that. Nothing surprises me anymore, though.
Well, every kid's got a phone, got a camera, you know.
There you go. There's JD playing with his quad. There's race quads or what you want to call them. Yeah, watch this. Okay, now we're gonna turn around and we're gonna zip along through here, going on through here and going through here and go down in there.
That's where he went into the ditch in the water.
Yep.
Boom.
Yep. Oh yeah, look at this, eh?
That'll teach you.
But hey, JD. You know, oh, he has fun with that thing. JD, so yeah, that's why I found the water hole.
Hey, have any of you guys had an issue with your wireless mouse? I mean, this is a little older. It's a Logitech.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you put the batteries in the back side of it here.
Yeah.
But it works sometimes, and all of a sudden it just stops, and the little green light goes up, and I've replaced the batteries several times. Like right now,
You want to go say?
the little green light went off,
Okay, come on, let's go say.
and so I can't move it around.
Sometimes look on the bottom, Paul. they have a tendency to collect a lot of dust bunnies in
Yes.
there. And sometimes that'll clog up that sensor.
Yeah. Actually, I'm using a wired one. Yeah. Mine's like a gaming mouse. It's got a lot of buttons on it.
You know, I hate to just buy another one, you know? But I would imagine they probably wear out like anything else. Because out of any given day, I probably am on here 6, 8, 10 hours a day on this computer.
Yeah, check around that sensor.
It's like a clear LED underneath there almost.
Yeah.
There's a. Oh yeah, I got a package being delivered today too, don't I?
Yeah, I've been kind of keeping an eye on it. I went on Amazon and I found they've got tons of different ones. What I don't want is they've converted a lot of the Logitech has converted over to, instead of having that little dongle that you plug in,
Mhm.
the little dinky dongle, that it's now wireless, completely wireless Wi-Fi.
Oh, huh.
And that's beyond me. Boy, we're setting the world on fire. We got what, 5 people watching, Ron?
Yeah. I think it's a little quiet tonight. Steady there, Paul.
That's a Wednesday.
We've
morning.
had some good streams lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night you had quite a bit of people last night, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the evenings are, very good. I mean, I just got up a little while ago. I'm drinking my coffee. I'd like to join in for 15, 20 minutes and get my day
Sure.
started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I better go up and talk to Terry. And
Go up and rehash the situation.
yeah, just ask her kind of what, I'm just going by what Don told me. He said he's gonna call them and file a complaint,
Well, it's not good for business for sure. And I'm
No,
sure Terry,
Oh, no. Yeah. Especially when you have a set policy and somebody that works for you changes it, right?
again, I don't know what their policy, but she said there is no reason why he shouldn't have done that. So,
well, and
Or
as long as you teach your employees customer service, customer service, customer service, other than if it's abusive, no, but customer service, in other words, like a customer comes and says, hey, drop your pants. No.
Yeah.
yeah,
But, it's like, I'm having an issue. Can I use your restroom really fast or whatever? Customer service,
yeah. All he asks is carry the bag out because he's got his oxygen cart, he tags along and,
Yeah.
I said I went up there. I didn't even know he was up there. And he called me and when I got up there, he had it outside. He was sitting in his truck. Apparently a few things fell out of the one bag. And man, I was kind of pissed at that point. So,
Yeah. So what this guy is an old guy, was an old employee or?
No, well, he's been there a couple years. I think Terry kind of felt sorry for him, hired him. He's got some issues.
How old a guy would he be?
I don't think he looks much more than 40-ish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense.
No. No, and it's not even so much customer service, it's like the right thing to do.
Yes.
You know? Somebody that is disabled like that uses your store.
Yeah.
Help them, you know.
Well, the thing of it is I've noticed some people understand what the right thing is to do. And some people are so self-centered that the right thing isn't that if they didn't think about it, isn't the right thing. It's kind of like, when you were working out and that guy slipped and fell out there, you ran out there right away.
Yeah.
There's some people just turn around and just shake their head and say, oh, well, not my problem.
Yeah.
It's kind of common courtesy and looking out for other people isn't as universal as what you would think it should be.
Yeah.
It's like these people that have road rage and shoot a gun at another car. It's like,
Yeah, you never know when it might come back to bite you or come back to,
yeah.
To be good towards you too,
Paul, you got signs to do today?
Yep. Yeah, I got to run out to Mount Salem and Elmer.
Mm.
But I got to go see my minister of parliament this morning too. So having some issues. So I got to get some help with. Because like all this stuff with Bonnie, everybody wants, because they applied for involuntary separation, okay? 3-4 months ago. And ODSP, which is Ontario Disability Support Program, I can't proceed without that paperwork. And then Valley View, they got to have it too. Well, so it didn't come. And I'm just like, what the hell's going on here? Like, so anyways, I went up to Service Canada the other day, or last week, Friday. And so anyways, I get there and I walked in because, this is what they do, right? So anyways, I go in there and the lady says, oh, you don't get anything. I said, what? She said, no, you don't get nothing back from them.
No paperwork.
I said, there's no paperwork. How do I know they even received it? She said, Valley View has to call Service Canada and get this information. So anyway, yeah, okay, whatever. So I go to Valley View. No, we don't do that. You have to get the paperwork for us. I said,
Yeah,
but anyways,
never nobody's job. Yeah.
Yep.
So like I went to Service Canada and they're there to help you with the paperwork and all that kind of stuff. But yet they just said, well, no, here's a number, call this number, but you might have a hard time getting through right now. So I'm just calling. One person says I got to have it. The other person said, oh, no, it's, you don't get paperwork. Then the other person said, oh, no, you're supposed to get it. I'm just going. So anyways, I was talking to Valley View and they said, just come and see your minister department. They have a girl up there that'll help you. And see, I'm trying to get her on the disability and, like nothing. I'm waiting. And I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I got to get some help because I can't get a straight answer out of anybody, right? So.
Well, yeah, you got to get that taken care of. So you got to go up there this morning?
Yeah, I got to go up there this morning. I'll go up there about 11 o'clock and go up and see what the hell's going on.
Ron's going to go down to the store.
then I'll shoot over to Elmer and then over to Mount Salem. Well, I got to get fuel first, but
yeah. Take your American Express Gold card with you when you go to get fuel.
Oh Jesus, yeah, my wallet hurts already. I haven't even made it.
What are you up to? What are you up to? How much a gallon is it?
It's actually come down a little bit. We're down to $1.61 a liter right now. So in Canadian dollars and Canadian gallons, let me see. So we're at 161 times 4.5 liters to a gallon equals $7.24 a gallon.
Ron had just about fallen off his chair as much driving as he does. And that's Canadian dollars.
That's Canadian dollars. Yep.
What is it in US? I wonder.
Oh, I don't know what the exchange
Oh.
rate. It's about 74 cents right now in the dollar. Last I heard.
Yeah, but still, it just.
Then
right.
Trudeau and Singh, they got married now, so there's another 50 cent a gallon carbon tax coming on 1st of April.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right,
11 cents
guys.
a
Well,
liter.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
boogie over.
Ron. Yeah, we're not going to be on too much longer.
Yeah,
Paul's
Yeah.
got places to go, and there's
yeah.
nobody-
Sooner go do that, get it done, get back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ron.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up and Terry's gonna, like I said, they're good people and
Yeah.
he's not gonna
Yeah.
put up with that, you
Yeah.
know. Um,
Well, the thing of it is, not only they're not going to put up with it, customers that know and love them aren't going to put up with that kind of shenanigans either, because you protect your friends,
yeah.
and that's their business. So
And I did tell her, I said, Terry, I said, I've been pushing Dawn to come to your places. Actually, I think it's a little closer than the other grocery store. And on top of that, she's right. They are the cheapest gas in the local area right now. So I said, I told Dawn, come to your store. I said, but if that guy's going to do that pissed him off. I said, he called me.
yeah.
And she goes, I am not going to put up with that. So, but so I want to go up and see what she has to say. But
Hey, Ron. Well, maybe we'll see you this evening.
all right, guys, everybody have a good day.
We'll see you.
Yep.
Good luck
Yeah.
with that, Paul Hodges. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get an answer.
Well, I just feel like I'm banging my head up against a wall and not getting anywhere.
You're dealing with the government.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah, we're
expect
dealing with
less.
government here.
Yeah. All right, guys. Take care.
Okay, Ron. We'll see you.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Everybody in the chat, I think we're going to be saying goodbye to everybody. Paul's got things to do, and
Yeah.
everybody else, looks like most everybody else has things to do. Marie, thanks for being here. Mike, thanks for being here. Paul, read this.
Let me see what I win. Got 10 reward points. Whoopee shit. The prizes on Tim Hortons go up the rim. It just sucks this year.
Did you see Marie S. has something, she says, they want you to do all online now. I have 2 on it.
What's that? Where is she at? Don't you
In the
know?
chat.
Oh,
Marie
okay.
S. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So she must be having the same problem.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Take
Okay.
care, and we'll see you again.